in this country, money is not hard to make. Fired up, baby. Episode 152. Back in the studio, John, Chris, Easton, Alex, whole squad is here. What's up, everybody?
What up, dude?
Back in the studio after a hot fire show.
Tell me about it.
Man,
Where were you?
I mean, I was here.
Oh,
dude, you know I was here, and that's when you know the show. I just got off the bus. I'm fresh, dude.
Nice.
I've been sitting on the bench. I got a bye in the first round.
Nice.
I'm just waiting to see who my competitors.
They just called your name. You went tearaway pants.
Let's go.
Off, ready to
dude.
rock.
Oh yeah,
Love
I've been
it.
here all weekend. I went to we got around town. The Nashville Comedy Festival's in town.
Oh, nice.
Went to Kill Tony.
Yep.
How
was it?
Matt Rife was there.
Okay.
Why do we have to say this?
On you. You brought it up.
Nah, dang it, dude. Okay, I'm a comedian. So
Yeah.
Lydia goes, "Do you want to go?" I go, "What do you go? Like sit in the stands? Like I've been on Kill Tony. I can't. I
Just
can't be
sit in the audience.
Yeah, I can be like, oh, this is fun. Like I go if like my promoter, we have the same promoter and agents and managers. I go, so somebody like we can go like backstage or like in a suite or a box or something. I love Tony. I'd be happy to go. I would love it. So we have the same promoter. So we go backstage. And we're standing there waiting because they don't know who the guests are going to be, and it's Adam Ray and Matt Rife.
Nice.
And then it's Lydia and one of her friends is there. Hannah's with us. There's three of us, and she goes, "Man, he is very attractive."
There we go.
But he is, dude.
He is.
He's very attractive.
That's a hot boy.
He's a very attractive man.
And
they were
now he's got a Ken Barbie jawline going on too. So he's like,
well, he's on the screen and like up close, and they were like, all right, because not to gas this man up, but he's been in the pod before, and they were like, well, seeing him like he's big.
Yeah, he is.
He works out, and we didn't include that in our rankings. If this is your first podcast,
body?
This is wild, dude. Yeah.
You get that body oddy?
No, we included the hottest guys that have ever been on this pod. Did we include body?
I did when I thought of Eric Decker. That's for sure. I promise.
And Warren Ziders. He'd be shirtless on TikTok all the time.
Yeah.
I'll be shirtless next week.
Here we are again, man. Just ranking dudes in the first 5 minutes.
Should I be shirtless next week for the pod?
Might have to be.
Let me think about it.
Let's let the weather warm up a little bit.
Yeah,
more.
let's go shirtless.
Then we can do it. Let's get some tan.
I'll do first. This is sleeveless, but I've worn this with nothing underneath it. I'll go tank top.
Okay.
You've worn that with nothing underneath it in public?
I did once.
Yeah, but buttoned up.
Yeah,
not
it was
unbuttoned.
Like on the pod.
Yeah, buttoned though.
Yeah, and it was our biggest clip.
It was our biggest clip. It was the tipping clip
okay.
At the time
that went to Fox News. And the sleeve was buttoned down.
Yeah. She goes, what? Well, now seeing him like in person, he's a very, very attractive man.
Oh,
and,
like she got it.
Yeah, she goes, oh, I get it now. Yeah, because everybody's like, oh, Matt Rife, this and that, you see clips or whatever. But she saw him like face to face.
That's so funny.
And
to
he's
be
like much bigger. Yeah.
I understand it now.
And let's just add this to the list of things that if I ever did, it would be the end of me. Oh, seeing her up close, she is. Okay, I've seen her on the internet a lot, but now seeing in real life, she is very hot.
The closer I got, the more attracted I was. It was so crazy. What is that?
Yeah, that's what they were all going to go to. They were all going to go to her and the Jonas Brothers are coming in town.
Nice.
In the fall or something. She's like, do you want to go to Jonas Brothers? And this is where I'm at on this. I go, okay, well, they're expensive. They're going to the Bridgestone. I go, either we're sitting on the floor and I'm in $1,000 a ticket, or we're $250 a ticket and in section 300. Right. What's the greater L for me? All right, hold on. Let me just say. Okay.
I have an answer.
Okay, going to the Jonas. Me and my girlfriend going to the Jonas Brothers concert. What's a greater L for me? Sitting on the floor in a $2,500 ticket, or sitting a $250 ticket sitting in section 300. Just, guys, we're gonna clip this. Guys only can respond.
Okay.
Wait, can girls respond to this?
No.
Yeah.
What's the greater L for me? Section 3. What do you think?
Alex?
Section 300. You can't sit up top.
Hold on.
Stop it.
Hold on. Wait.
I say sitting on the floor is a bigger L.
Yeah, because of the money.
Well, yeah, and now you're yeah.
Okay, because I don't think I think being down there is not a flex.
Are we not? Are we pretending like the Jonas Brothers they didn't have album of the year last year? They're phenomenal.
Fair point.
You don't want to see the show?
It's a fair point.
You listen to him, John?
I would go to the show myself. That's why maybe we're on different pages.
Okay, yeah. I think what I'm going to be gathering there on the floor is a bunch of like full body shaved women that are like, this is my shot. You know what that means? Like that's that joke of like,
I'm listening.
They're like, I went to the Justin Timberlake concert, sat in section 300, full body shave, as if he's gonna see it. You know, does that
I
make
got a
sense?
shot?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're all
Full body shave is a wild term, bro.
that's a Lydia. I talked to Lydia
never
about
heard
that.
that.
Yeah, you never heard that?
No.
You're like, hey, I'm going all the way just because. And guys would never do that, or
That's
guys would never
crazy.
do the male equivalent.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
I've heard that before.
Easton, dude,
I'm not joking, bro.
it's too early, dude. It's within 10 minutes, dude.
It's still AM.
Still AM, dude. Yeah, they go. Then you go. That's what. If I'm going to be down on the ground, I'm going to be standing there, surrounded by women going nuts that are significantly younger than me. Would that be
Is
fair to
very
say?
fair. Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be. I'm going to be with my girlfriend, or I'm in I save $2,000 and I'm in section 300, just eating a corn dog, watching on the screen. I don't either of these options. I don't love.
The more you build it out for me, the more I understand the predicament you're in.
Yes.
Yeah, I get
so,
it.
So if somebody goes, UTA is my agency, they go, hey, we got a couple seats left in the suite.
Gotta.
Now you can. That's because a concert from the suite is observing.
Yes.
You're not participating.
Yes.
You're observing.
That's so elitist, but it's so right.
It's true.
It is so right.
No,
I'm just here. I just pulled up.
Yeah, they invited me.
Yeah.
We don't even have seats. We're just all hanging. We're actually talking. I'm talking to my agent. We're trying to get a tour deal going.
I can leave whenever I want.
This is secondary.
Yeah.
But I've also been invited to concerts in the suite where I want to participate. I go, dude, or like if Sanford's playing, I go, I want to be down there. If like Luke Combs, Morgan Wallen, I want to be.
You want to be with the people.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Yeah.
I want to be down there. Interesting take.
Yeah, I understand now.
We'll see where it develops.
I'm still putting the money up for those
Keep me
tickets. I'm
posted.
sitting on the floor.
You think
I
so?
can't listen
Yeah.
to the screeching.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going up top.
I'm going.
Remains to be seen.
Put me on the floor.
Remains to be seen. This week, getting back on the road, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to Omaha, Wichita, and Tulsa this weekend. Next week, we're going 5 weekends in a row.
Let's go.
From right now, 5 weekends in a row. Then we're going to Sacramento, Fresno, San Diego. On 420 is the Lord's Day, baby. Easter Sunday, we're not performing. And then we're going to Florida, Fort Myers, Tampa, Pensacola, Sarasota, Charlotte, Richmond, Oklahoma City, Shreveport, and Hattiesburg, Mississippi to round out the tour. And, dude, for the pod listeners, we just announced like dates for the fall.
Dude, the announcement video is awesome, by the way.
Which one?
In the alleyway.
Oh, yeah,
Awesome.
dude. Yeah,
Loved it.
that's the kind of content I'm into these
Really
days.
good.
I got a new plan. Let me run through these and let me, put the countdown clock on 15 seconds.
Ready, go.
Grand Rapids, Fort Wayne, Paducah, Charleston, Macon, Hiawassee, Georgia, Evansville, Dayton, Peoria, Louisville, Knoxville, Greenville, York, Pennsylvania, Detroit, Cleveland, Birmingham, Chattanooga, Boise, Spokane, Tacoma, Abilene, San Antonio, Tyler, Texas, Austin, Phoenix, Santa Rosa, Reading, South Bend, Pittsburgh, Johnstown, PA, and Buffalo. That might have been like 20
That was about 19, yeah.
19 seconds.
Right on.
All right. That's where we're going.
Pretty
But
good.
that, everybody's like, oh, this is like an exhausting tour schedule. Well, you notice after 5/11, the next show is 9/19.
Summer.
Yeah.
Summer, baby.
And listen, we're gonna be dialed on this pod because I got nothing to
Yeah.
do. Yeah. Everyone's like, this seems like a lot. I was like, yeah, well, let's just
Just
hold
4
on.
months where I'm chilling.
Yeah, just doing nothing, bro. I'm gonna have to figure out something. I might go on a USO tour. You know what that is, like for the troops
Nice.
in like the Middle East. I
Oh,
might
that's
do that.
cool.
Yeah, I might go on a mission.
All right.
Oh yeah, we might get in there.
You might get deployed.
Yeah, I might get deployed
Yeah.
for the country or for Christians.
The deployment tour.
Yeah, shoot, I'd do it, bro.
That's wild.
Got into watch NASCAR race yesterday, which
Yeah.
I normally do. And do you guys ever get into this situation with your significant other where I was like, well, she's like, well, after church we want to go to have lunch with some friends. I go, all right, yeah, that's kind of all right. Well, after that, you've already have like a plan. They're like, I'm gonna lay down and watch the race, and I think I've been planning that all weekend.
Yeah.
But no one ever discussed it. But I'm just, you ever like, I think we go either way, both ways in my relationship. We're like, oh, this was your plan, and that didn't go as the plan.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like, well, nobody really discussed it, but this is usually what I do on Sunday.
Yeah, it's like on your calendar, but not on the calendar.
Yeah, and then when the calendar has something different, and you're like, dude, but then you had it in your head as the other plan.
Yep.
Yeah, and in a NASCAR race, there's 3 stages to eliminate just green flag racing, which is just everybody spread out, just laps and laps. So they have stages, they join everybody back up, so that it's more exciting racing. And I said, obviously, I'm going to watch the beginning of the race, all the fanfare, and then I watch the end, and there's a stage 2 nap. I do a stage 2 nap on every NASCAR race, which brought me to the question, what are the best sports naps?
Phenomenal question.
Ranked. Best professional sports naps. And I would have to say NASCAR. I'm going to be this, it would be the best nap. Number 2, I go Sunday, I go NFL nap.
Okay.
You think NFL nap?
I think it's a strong one. Like a halftime nap?
Well, you can doze off in the first or second quarter. You can doze off whenever you want.
Okay.
I think obviously the Thanksgiving NFL nap would be,
course.
It's the peak nap.
Of course.
Also, golf nap.
Golf nap's my number 1.
Yeah, golf nap.
Because the sound is also really relaxing.
I
You
forgot
hear the
about
birds
sound.
and the voices are like, and he's got a 15-footer here.
It's a
Let's see what he
15-footer
does here.
here. It's creeping up for par. It's birds chirping in the background.
Yeah.
If he hits it a bit right to left, it is. It does put you to sleep.
It's like ASMR.
yeah, because you have to. I think you have to. It's also long.
Yes.
You need it to be long, and I think where the other sports break, there's no hockey nap,
No. Goodness, no.
and I don't think there is a baseball nap only because it's typically at night. Because you can't have a night nap.
But
Yeah, you can.
But there, Easton's like, with my editing schedule, yes,
Yeah,
you
I
can.
passed out last night during the Red Sox and Cardinals game.
Okay, and then wake up and then go to sleep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, but that's not
That's
not
experience.
an ideal situation. So an ideal nap is a long night out on the night before.
Yeah.
So I think a weekday negates all that. So
Yeah.
it has to be I think it has to be a Saturday or Sunday.
But if there's a 1 p.m., like a 1:05 first pitch on a Sunday,
Baseball.
I'm getting a nap in there.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
But
Third,
baseball-
4th inning.
Nice, real nice. Yep. Yeah, but that it limits by its schedule. It does limit the possibilities.
Got to be day game.
It's got to be a day game. So I think you're out on hockey.
Yep.
There's no naps being had in hockey.
Hockey's also just like, it's too much going on. It's too loud. It's too fast. It's
Yep.
it's like the meth of sports. It's just
I don't think there's an
speed.
I don't think there's an MMA nap.
There's not an MMA nap.
No.
There's a Jake Paul fight nap probably though. Come on now, we love Jake. Yeah.
There's a Floyd Mayweather nap.
Oh
He's
yeah,
just
yeah.
playing
There's
defense.
there Mayweather Pacquiao. They were napping.
Yeah, dude.
There's what are the other big pro sports?
Basketball.
I don't think
there's-
that's a good nap. It's not a good nap sport.
Me neither.
Yeah.
NBA, you just napped the whole game.
Yeah. They just nap until the fourth quarter.
The defense is napping.
Yeah,
That's what's going on.
yeah. Hockey, there's no nap. Yeah, soccer, no, there can't be. See, soccer is not a good nap because it is 90 minutes,
Yep.
and so there is no but like the one time you miss, it's great.
That's true. The stakes are really high.
Dang,
If you miss
dude.
that one goal of the match,
That's not a good nap sport.
no.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah. All right. So we got in order: NASCAR, NFL, golf.
Baseball 4.
I put golf above.
Baseball 4. Yeah, golf. No, I gotta move golf up. I
think
gotta
golf
move golf
might be
up.
1, but-
Yeah.
Golf's my 1.
Because
I
it's
like
such,
watching golf, but-
also not only is it like a 4-hour round, it's all the rounds.
Right.
It's literally if you start at 9, it's all day.
You got to sleep. Like you got to sleep
No,
in.
you have to sleep to make it through.
Yeah.
You're gonna be going up to get them. You can't last. You cannot be dialed in on golf for the whole the Masters is this week.
Yeah.
You can't watch the whole thing.
No.
You have to nap.
What if you went?
That's great.
If you go to like Olympic sports, now we're talking like marathon.
Oh yeah,
Obviously
If you're
nap.
watching, yeah. I think that you see the Olympics, they go to gymnastics, no swimming,
Right.
no gymnastics, but they're always bouncing around.
Right.
Yeah. Now we'll have to talk about you're talking about on your couch. Yeah, it has to be weekend. It has to be during the day. Yeah, I think we got a good list.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's strong.
Gosh, I go to that stage 2 nap every time because you're hyped at the beginning. You want to see who's got a car.
How long is that time period?
For I would say an hour and a half.
Oh,
depends on cautions.
dude.
Depends on cautions.
Yeah, it's
but the
bad.
race is going to be 4.5.
That is number 2 then.
Yeah, yeah.
I
it's
was
a
just
good one.
tuning into NASCAR in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah. Well,
like
see,
I
you
guess
can't miss that. And the beginning is fun. We went to Kiltony. I go there. We were at dinner. I go. You kind of have to get to. We kind of have to get to the beginning. The beginning is the intro, all the music, all the fireworks. That's kind of you gotta get to the beginning.
Yeah, I like it.
Interesting. Do we need to? Oh, I'll say everyone defended me on the John Ramsey.
Yeah, we got to address this.
No, why?
Well, we got to address it because we were apparently wrong back here.
Yeah, you guys got torched.
Yeah, that went not the way I expected.
But that was why
whatsoever.
that's why the clip was great because you guys said I'm gonna get torched for this.
I thought you were.
No, I didn't get torched.
I don't know your people.
Yeah.
Apparently.
No, these are no. Don't try to say your people.
No,
yeah.
I think.
It's like a kid gets in trouble. The mom says to it. The dad says, "What is your daughter?"
Yeah, your daughter's-
your people.
Hey, wait a second.
These are all the people.
I am though like. It's crazy that they're doing it because it means that they've seen that, like DoorDash has still seen that much evidence
Yeah.
to be like, well, people are going to use this.
No, DoorDash should do it.
That's crazy.
DoorDash and Klarna. I mean, they'll be suffering in eternal darkness once life is over. Same with the credit card companies, but it's like the government. You're like, how? I can't believe the governmented.
Yeah.
But they government.
That's what they do.
They do. The credit card is like, I can't believe they're charging me 26% interest. They do that.
Yeah.
What you mean?
They gave you money.
Yeah. What?
It's their money. You bought something with their money.
What? They gave you money?
Yeah.
What do you?
You're surprised they want it back?
Yeah. Well, that's what I talked about the DoorDash thing. I was like, well, no one's giving out money because you said it's interest free.
Yeah.
The big if you're new to the podcast, DoorDash announced that they're now financing. But I go, yeah, nobody's giving. If somebody had $1 billion, let's just loan it out for people without any. You know how money works,
Right.
They want it back more. That's how. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but either they bake that into the cost, or they put that.
Yes.
Or they might have put that onto Chipotle.
Yeah.
They have to pay a bigger fee to Clark. I don't know how it works. So, but they're getting the guy with the money is getting the money back plus money.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how it
One
works.
way or another.
One way or
It's
another.
coming back.
From somebody. So you're like, it's interest free to me. Yeah. But we've been, I think one of the fair points in the criticism was, or not the criticism, but we've been, it's on My American Express anyway.
Yeah.
We've been financing DoorDash.
Yeah. In a different way. Yes.
Yeah. This is just a more direct, we're fine. But everybody's been doing that.
Right.
And somebody said to me in the comments, which I thought was interesting, if you're financing through Klarna, the card is maxed. I'm picking up this as the card now because I do Apple Pay.
That's
so
crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah, that is nuts.
That's wild. I go, well, you can't put it on a card.
What do you mean?
Your card's maxed.
If your card is maxed,
So
you
you're
can't
putting
use
it on
saying?
Klarna.
Yeah.
You're
Klarna
financing.
is interest free. Like you're not paying anymore. Whereas if you're financing DoorDash, chances are you have a credit card balance, which means the interest is accruing. So if you put it on the card,
You're
you're
paying.
gonna pay
Either
more.
way,
You're paying.
yeah. Either what I think the net on this conversation is you're going in the wrong direction.
Is we were wrong.
No, we
were.
as a pod.
Me and Easton, we were wrong.
You go
Yes.
but if you want to be free,
Yeah.
or if you want to not be a slave to you're taking you in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
And I will stand by this comment also. Money is not hard to make. Wait. Hold on.
Oh, here we go again, bro.
No. Money is not in this country. Money is not hard to make. If you had a free schedule, no responsibility, it's hard to get the money to work for you. It's hard to discipline the money to put it in the right direction. It's hard to save it. It is not hard to find it in this country. That you can go to McDonald's and make 60 grand. You can get a job. Now it's hard. Working is hard. Getting up on time is hard. Disciplining yourself is hard. Living with roommates is hard. Shopping at the grocery store instead of, these are all hard things. Making money is not hard, and I will stand by that. Now, with all the other factors, with all the other factors, I have 3 kids. It's going to be more challenging. Oh, I don't have a car. It's going to be more challenging. I don't have a computer where it's going to be more challenging. But making money in this country is not hard, especially when you compare it to elsewhere.
I agree.
No, you don't.
No, I do. I do agree. No, I do agree. You hit all the things. You hit all the exclusions.
Making money is not the difficulty I find in everybody's scenario is that you do not deserve this car. What's hard is driving a car that costs. This is what Dave Ramsey says, but this got a front dent, and then the back fender is a different color than the rest of the car because, especially in the age of Instagram and pulling up and valets, that's hard. Yeah. And that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
And it's to say, hey, everybody's going to dinner. I'm not going to go. Mm-hmm. That's hard.
That is hard.
Those are the things that everybody's saying is hard. Not money. Mm-hmm. I stand by the fact that money, it's hard to discipline yourself. It's hard. Everybody's got this outfit. You can't get this outfit. Everybody's going to go on vacation. You can't go on this vacation. Mm-hmm. If you want to set yourself up for a future where you can do whatever you want whenever you want, it's the discipline is what's hard.
I agree with you.
Not the making money.
No, I agree 100%. Making money is not hard to a certain level. Yeah. And then it gets hard.
Then you got to start finding.
But making some money to get by,
making money is not hard.
Yeah, we got plenty of opportunity here.
And if you don't, I'll go one step further. If you don't have, everybody get mad at me for the $100 thing. If you don't have $100, what are you doing? If you don't have $100, when you get off work tonight, sign up for DoorDash. And drive until you have $100, and I don't know how long that'll take. And that's
probably like 10, 11
hours.
Trips.
No, trips. Hours. How many? So you can get for the vast majority of this country, you could get it tonight.
If you live in a city, for sure.
Yeah,
if you don't live in a city, I don't know.
Fair.
I don't know what a small town DoorDash driver is taking home.
Yeah.
You gotta pay for gas.
Yeah, try that in a small town.
Try that. Yeah, DoorDash. Try DoorDash in a small town.
Try DoorDash in a small town. We just uncovered that show. We came to it.
Oh, that's what they were talking about. That's what that was.
We were digging around. We hit something. Oh, there it is. Try DoorDash in a small
Aldean
town.
was right the whole time.
Dude, that's what he was talking
Gosh.
about. He's like, dude, he can't get Chipotle. Now, the music video, that's different than what I thought it was, but that's what he meant.
Yeah. Yeah, the symbolism was a little more...
Oh.
I understand it.
Also, I know we had the episode with Jordan Davis last week, but I had a good visit out to the Mormons.
And how was it? I've been egerly awaiting your report.
Well, I
have to discuss some things here too. So go ahead.
Well, we I don't know why you started getting. I feel like we're always jabbing at them.
Yeah, they're easy to jab at. Unfortunately,
yeah, but we jab, but we be taking jabs.
Yeah.
On this pod at a lot of different denominations, a lot of different religious practices. Is that fair to say?
Yes, I think so.
So, dude, I'm going out and I do this. So I have my show on Saturday, right? My show on Saturday in Salt Lake City sold out, and I think I said this on the pod. So we sell out a show in a day, and then we put on the Sunday show, and it's not selling. But when the first one sells out in a day, you're like, oh, this one we'll probably add 2 more,
right?
3, not selling. It's like half full. By even the show, I mean, I probably got up to 3/4 full at the time. But somebody goes, Mormons can't do Sunday. Oh yeah, that's part of their religious practice. That's their Sabbath. They're not gonna come out to a comedy show on Sunday. I go, oh, so Saturday night, I'm sitting in my hotel room. I go, I'm just gonna post about it. I go, hey, I'm in Salt Lake City. How does it work? Can I come through? Let me come through. Is there? I think I said, is there coffee? What time does it start? Thousands of comments from the kindest LDS people, they got that going for them.
Inviting you to church.
They do be nice.
Cool.
They do be nice. They just said, here's the link. You can look up whatever the closest one is to you.
Cool.
The service times are, and it's very easy. And I found this out. The church is different than the temple.
Oh,
yeah.
How?
The temple. We have one Mormon temple in Nashville. It's down in Franklin.
Okay.
It's right off the. It has that golden guy with the trumpet on the top of it. The Mormon temple is different. The LDS church, there's 100 of them in Nashville.
Okay.
Church of the Latter-day Saints. That's a Sunday morning. That's just like a church.
Yeah.
I was going to say like our church. There is some differences.
Okay.
Anyway, so I was like, well, I don't have an outfit. I mean, this is what I normally wear. I was like, well, I can't wear this. So I wore the outfit that I wore on stage.
Nice.
And I was like, kind of like a jacket, but it's not. And everybody's in there wearing suits.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing hymns. They singing hymns. They did what's it called? Communion with bread and water. Yeah. Which my point.
Water, huh?
Yeah.
Because water to wine?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, then I go, well, I don't really have any ground to stand on here because I drink grape juice.
Yeah.
And I think this is a symbol of Christ's blood.
Yeah.
But they go water, and I go, all right, well, what if you go, grape juice is not in the Bible, but it's supposed to be wine, but it's not wine, it's unfermented.
Yeah, so we're both using alternatives.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Well, that's off the course then.
Fair, yeah.
So then can we just go more off the course? What about pineapple juice?
Sure.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I go, I don't really have a platform to criticize this one because mine is off the course too.
Yeah.
So I can go, oh, this course is good, but this course is not good.
Right.
That's what I was kind of getting at.
Yeah, fair. Totally
I go,
fair.
well, yeah, I go, what if you go water? And water, probably from sanitation standpoint and a practicality standpoint, would make more sense.
It's not going to stain.
Yeah.
Tell you that.
Grape juice is good for putting around the perimeter of your house.
Yes, as we know.
No. Yeah, but I go, well, that's probably more sanitary, where are you going to get the grape juice? It probably costs a lot of money.
Plus we're hydrating, which is great.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And then I go, but if you go water, what if you go a little like a lemon in there? Little.
Yeah.
Can't do that. What if you go soda water?
Well, Pellegrino.
Little Pellegrino,
Yeah.
dude. Or you go, what if you go, then what if you go, yeah, I go, in essence, where's the line? Where do we stop here? And then there's a lot of, there's some hymns to Joseph Smith. It wasn't a hymn to Joseph Smith, but it was a Joseph Smith, I don't know. And I was like, I'm not going to sit this one out.
Yeah, I got it massively wrong when I said they're not Jesus people. And I was
Jesus
I was
people,
corrected on that. I mean, Jesus is in the name, and I missed that
Ladder
completely.
Yeah. It was
Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Yeah, it's in the name.
It's in the name.
Yeah.
So sorry.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But then
I just don't know much about the Mormon Church at all. Is what it comes down to.
That's
I
why
really don't.
This pod is fun, and that's why doing what I do for a living is fun, because you go, well, let's see.
You just pulled up. You just like pulled up to the place.
And I parked on the street because I didn't park in the parking lot because I was like, well, if something goes down, I was in a parallel parking spot. I was like, I just didn't want to be. No. Hold on. Wait. No, hear me out.
They try to steal my soul or something.
No. I was like, what if I'm kind of like blocked in here a little bit? Or like, what if I'm like, what? I think it's legit. If you're going to you're going to I'm trying to think, if something might go down. I've never been there before.
Fair. That's totally fair.
You're like, well, you want to go to this mosque? I'll go, well, you want to stop by, let's say there's a farmer's market at the mosque.
Right.
I'll be parking across the street and walking over.
Okay.
Just I'm not pulling my car in here. What if it's closed? Kick it out. Who knows, dude? Who knows?
I've always wanted to do that. Just like pull up to like a random church or something.
Yeah.
Or like something like that. Like the Scientology church.
Yeah, it's
on
religion.
Nashville.
They have to invite people. Recruiting is part of it.
Yeah. A big part of it.
I think that's the only part of it.
That's the mission.
Of all of them, by the way.
Yeah.
I think all of them. If you are Buddhist, Buddhism ends if they don't get some 5 stars in here.
Is everybody recruiting?
Wait, is everybody recruiting?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
If you walk into a church, and
is
you're like,
every
you're like,
religion recruiting? Yeah. Yeah, because it'll end. No, not all religions actively recruit new members. With some religions, oh, Jews. I said it. I said it. Not. I didn't say it.
Oh, Jews is so funny.
No, I didn't say it right.
Jews.
Oh, Jews. I didn't say it like that. Yeah, Hindus, they don't recruit.
They're just kind of taking the like too cool for school.
Yeah, but if
they're like, if you want to be a part of it, you can. We don't need you to be.
That's their recruiting.
That's really funny.
That's their recruiting practice.
They're just like, it's very like, I mean, like, it's fine if you want to come through. Yeah, pull up. It's whatever, man.
That's
just
like,
come through.
That's like the guy that's like, I'm probably not even going to go to prom. Yeah. Well, I want to invite that guy. Yeah. That's their recruiting.
Yes.
Interesting strategy. He's like, whatever about it. Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys want to. Come. That's fine.
Like, it's eternal salvation. What is he checking his nails?
Just looking around.
What's he checking his nails?
If you guys want to come, that'd be cool. I don't know. It's up to you, really.
What time? I don't know. Let me look.
It's cool. It's been good for me, but it's not for
whatever
everybody.
You guys want to do. Yeah, it's just a matter of your
so passive.
eternal soul. Yeah. Jews and Hindus don't recruit.
There you go.
Here's some net positive trivia for you boys.
Okay.
How many Starbucks do you think are in the state of Utah?
Oh, I think I have some inside scoop on this.
Did you see a lot?
Their caffeine is against the rules.
Yeah.
They don't do caffeine.
Yeah, you can't drink coffee.
Oh, that's right. But that's why they drink Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, they drink kind of
Coke.
Which is one of the. I'll just say this.
Yeah.
This is a tricky part of it because whenever this doctrine was, whenever they came up with it, it was in a time that caffeine was scary.
Right.
Because if you're like want to protect the body, well, then you should adjust it to sugar.
Yeah.
Sugar is way worse for you.
Yes.
If we're gonna go down that road, does that make sense?
Yes.
They were like at the time, it's like at the time, like what is it, the 70s or 80s? Caffeine was like, and then you realize, well, all right, if it is protect the body's the temple, right? Of that you should not, then you should not put, then you got to update it to processed foods.
Yeah. It's the sugar in this monster that'll kill me. It's not the caffeine.
Yeah, it's the sugar for
sugar's
sure.
gonna do it.
So if we're going down, and this is just I'm probably we clip this, and a lot of Mormons would maybe help us with the answer. If
so.
we're going down the road of the scripture and then adding to it, well, then we should add sugar as the. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because it is like if the Bible of Christianity says your body's a temple. All things we can act within that to be like, all right, I probably shouldn't eat these triple cheeseburgers. It is probably not the best for you.
Sure.
It all comes from that. There's no addition of specific substances.
Right.
That's where it gets a little tricky for me. Happy to hear some clarification.
No, I think that's where science fits with scripture.
Yeah.
We're learning more of how to play within
Yeah.
the framework that we've been given.
I think they said alcohol, which has been around for, as if the Bible to me is the same. That's what my issue a little bit with the LDS is the Bible plus. You're like, well, it's either. What do you mean plus?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
yeah.
are we going by this one or like the yeah?
So how many Starbucks?
Sorry, and that's my fault.
Wait,
That
so
was my fault.
did you see a lot of Starbucks while you're there?
No.
Oh.
Now there are everybody's not Mormon there, but I'm going to say
I'll give you a baseline. Tennessee has 180 Starbucks
that
locations.
is helpful. What are you googling? Don't Google it.
No, I was gonna Google how many people in Utah are Mormon.
And how many? Let's see. How many Tennessee compared to Utah in terms of population?
42% of Utahns,
Okay.
which is not what I would have thought that they were called.
Utahns?
I would have called them Utes.
Okay, so half. We're gonna go.
Yeah,
half.
42%.
Now I'm gonna say 42% are practicing LDS. So then I bet there's half of those that are getting around these rules. So I'm gonna go 20%.
Tennessee has 7.22 million.
Okay.
Utah is 3.5, so roughly half.
So Tennessee's half. Let me see. Utah's half the size of Tennessee.
Pretty much, roughly. Yeah.
Okay, and Tennessee has 150.
180.
180. So I'm going to go 100. Split that up. I'm going to go 55.
Alex?
I don't think he'd be asking us if it wasn't a ridiculous answer. So I'm going to say 290.
Yeah.
It's blasphemous. The answer is 101 Starbucks locations.
100 total.
Total in the state of Utah. So somebody's sneaking to the drive-thru line.
That's what I said.
That's what we're saying. Okay. Yeah. I see the angle now.
Yeah, somebody. That's what I said.
I was like, what are we doing?
Yeah. So you go like, hey, what percent of Tennessee is Christian? What percent of them are, practicing some premarital? You go, well, according to the book, they should, none of them.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
after.
Do you need to put like a Mormon bumper sticker on?
Yeah.
Like a windshield sticker that's like, so when you pull up to Starbucks, it'll be like, no, get out of here.
no,
Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
Double guys.
We got another one.
Just hand it over in a paper bag.
Oh yeah, in a paper bag, or just
Out the back door.
or you have to ring a bell. Ding ding. Shoot, dude, I'm in here.
Yeah.
But it's. I'm sure it's one of those things where you're like, well, this one kind of ease up on this one.
Yeah, I'm sure some of them are bending
We
rules.
got the same.
Well, I mean, even like drinking the soda the way they do, it's like it says caffeine on the can.
It's on that,
And we're letting that
bro.
fly?
Yeah,
Like,
we're
okay.
letting that fly. Yeah, I think it's. It was again. Happy to hear some clarification. It's
And we got our own things.
happy. Yeah, it's a hot. It's a hey. It's hot drinks.
Ah.
Yeah, hot.
So you can do an iced coffee? I'm Mormon. I'm Mormon now.
No, we got to convert. We got another
That
one.
was it.
Yeah. Speaking of drinks.
Yes.
Speaking of drinks that get you gassed up. I mean, we might have to put this up earlier in the episode.
I mean, sure.
Yeah, we might have to move it up. Anyway, taking care of your health isn't easy, but it should be at least be simple. This week's episode brought to you by AG1. Happy to have them back.
Yeah,
dude.
we're happy. We love you.
AG1, love them. Happy. That's why, actually, they're back on the pod. They never left my heart.
That's true.
They never left my heart.
Very true. They never could.
And I talked to the doctor. She said, I need to make some changes.
Okay.
And when you get, she just goes,
like, hey, it's time.
yeah. And she goes, well, keep the AG1.
Nice.
And I don't know if I'm allowed to say that.
Well, we're not going to say it's doctor approved.
Yeah.
We're not saying that because I don't know if we're allowed to say that.
Yeah. My doctor approved it.
Your doctor approved. John's doctor approved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is not by them.
Nope.
AG1's not saying this.
Nope.
Okay. 1 scoop mixed in water once a day, every day. It'll make you feel energized and ready to take on the day. Yeah. That's because each serving of AG1 delivers my daily dose of vitamins, minerals, pre and probiotics, and more. It's a powerful, healthy habit. It's also powerfully simple. AG1 is a quality product. Easton, I know with AG1, I give my body high quality nutrish. I trust AG1 to support my whole body health. With AG1, I'm known getting essential brain, gut, and immune health support with vitamin D, pro, and nutrients for whole foods. And it's easy, dude. I go a couple of stacks of ice in there. I got the drink, the mixer up. I go. I do I can't do it in one shot.
No.
I do too.
Yeah.
But sometimes you like to have it around.
I like sip mine sometimes, to be honest.
Sip, I just like to go, and then I'm ready to go walk out the door. It simplifies my daily morning routine. It's either that or another drink that's not going to be as good for me.
No.
It gets me gassed up.
Yeah.
And I feel like, I don't know if this is in the copy, but I feel like if when I have them, I do an energy drink. It's tough around 2 or 3.
Yeah, that crash gets you.
Yeah,
AG1,
yeah.
there's no crash.
But devil's advocate, another energy drink it too.
Right.
That's not in their copy.
More sugar.
Yeah, they're
keep moving.
Yeah, John, this proves a point. Oops, my bad. Yeah.
Just take another hit, dude.
Call to action, ladies and gentlemen. AG1. If there's one product I had to recommend to elevate my health, it's AG1, and that's why I partnered with them for so long. If you want to take ownership of your health, start with AG1. Start with AG1. Try AG1 and get 1 free year supply of vitamin D3 plus K2 and 5 free AG1 travel packs with your first purchase exclusively at drinkag1.com/net positive. That's drinkag1.com/net positive, or hit the link in the episode description below. What's going on the internet? You want to look around?
I would love
you want
to.
Take it. You want to open up the Pandora's box of the internet. This is what happens when we have a week off. We got too much.
The outline you sent?
No, it's too much.
Oh,
It's
boy.
Too much.
It was like 4 weeks worth.
All right. First of all, we got obviously what them Christians doing.
Yeah.
The part of the internet where we check in on the Christians and see what they are up to. And we've had a lot of weather.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of weather in Nashville. Let's check in on let's check in on what Christians are doing with the tornadoes.
Film me, ready?
There it is, you guys,
We're
right
gonna show
there.
you the creative power of God right now. And the authority of a
Hold on,
believer.
wait.
In the name of Jesus, you get back up into the sky.
Right now.
You will not touch down. In Jesus'
Go back up,
name.
right now. Go back up, every bit of you. Go back up right now. We command all your rotation to stop, and you will not touch down. You will pass over this city. You will not turn into a tornado. In the name of Jesus Christ, go up now. Right now. Every bit of you.
Up.
All of it. You will pass over peacefully, and you will never become a tornado. We take authority over you now.
We command the spinning to stop. Peace be still. You get back up right now. You're done. In Jesus' name.
You get up right now. All the way. All the way back into the sky right now. Jesus' name.
And I break the assignment of any more
Blood of
cycles or
Christ.
spinning or twirling.
Blood of Christ.
And I command the winds to be still.
Blood of
right
Christ.
now.
Blood of Christ. We rebuke you. By the authority of Christ over this territory, you are not allowed to touch anything.
It's worth a shot.
Wow. East. East.
Somebody's got to do it.
Worth a shot.
I wasn't ready for that.
You got a better idea?
Yeah.
You're gonna go sit in the bathtub with a helmet on? I'll take my chances.
What you gonna do? Lay in the ditch? You gonna go lay in the ditch?
I don't see you doing much. So
worth a shot.
You know?
Somebody said needs to pray some life into that grass.
It's my buddy Joel. What's up, Joel?
Oh man. Well. All right. At the very beginning, he goes, "Film me really quick." That's where this kind of that's where this falls apart a little bit for me. I will say,
there's a second checkpoint too.
What?
When he sips the coffee.
Oh yeah, sips coffee.
That's my second checkpoint of like, okay, you're not really, you don't seem that concerned.
When Christians do what Christians do when tornado sirens going off, there was no sirens going off. I did not hear it. It sounded like Augusta National. Replay it again.
I did hear some sirens. There's some sirens in there.
Blood of Christ, we rebuke you. By the authority of Christ over this territory, you are not allowed to touch anything. You will go all the way.
Film me, ready?
Stop. Cut the film me.
Yeah, cut it out.
Me, dude.
Yeah.
You got the video.
Yeah.
Where's the cap cut, dude?
You can edit this on your phone and then also on
part.
Instagram.
What? Cut that. There's multiple. And then when you post it, you could still edit it.
Yeah.
There's multiple. Cut that part. Cut the film me part.
Ready? Film me real quick.
Now, listen. The other side of this is in the book.
Yes.
Jesus did do this.
Yes. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at you doing
But
this.
Jesus did say, film me real quick.
He did not say that. Can you imagine if he did though?
Dude, hey, film me real quick. Hey.
Can you imagine, bro?
I believe Jesus was sleeping in the. I mean, they were in a
storm.
In a storm, and he spoke to the weather, and that did calm it.
Yeah. Yes.
Now,
can you imagine him waking up and being like, "Oh, y'all scared?
Yeah, what?
Man, get your phone out. You're gonna want to film this.
Yeah,
Ready?
yeah. You're about to check this out. Hold on, somebody go live. Go live.
Chat, should I stop it? Should I stop the storm?
What's that, a poll?
Drop some twisters in the chat if you think I should stop it.
Is that a poll?
A poll.
Should I stop it?
Vote yes. Should I stop it?
Is it dangerous enough? Yeah. Right. But it looked like it. Maybe it stopped.
I mean, yeah.
Film
this real quick. Pointing at it while drinking this coffee, dude.
Imagine being the neighbors looking through the window like, what are they doing?
What are they? Hey, film this real quick. Can that be the title? Can you play it again and see the beginning? I'm gonna film this real quick. Can we get the beginning or not?
Yeah, I just gotta refresh it.
That's gonna be tough.
Film me, ready?
Film me,
ready?
Yeah, film me. But maybe he's still alive.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
they posted it.
To Easton's point, might have worked. Yeah, good for him. All right, here we go with. Let's go. So, in our practice, let's say that there are a lot of women. Let me just set this up as the first one. A lot of women do desire marriage.
Yes,
I would say is there more emphasis on that than other regular in Christianity? This is a highly desired thing.
Yes.
It's more emphasis is put on it. Mm-hmm. There's also verses in the Bible that you should, in essence, it's broken down to something called name it and claim it. You know, I want to start living like this. Maybe that'll help the blessing to come to me.
It's Christian manifesting.
Yes, Christian manifesting. So we got it. We got an example of this, and this is a kind of a combination. Is this real or fake? And it's also the Christian. Have you seen this?
Just a brief clip that when you sent it, when I put it in.
Get ready for this, buddy.
Say yes, say yes, say yes. Say yes, say yes, say yes. Oh, wow, glory, glory, glory. Finally. Wow, love is sweet, oh. God, when? Hey, see romance. Wow, let's see the rock.
Let's see the rock. Let's see the rock.
Femi, you do this one, oh.
Femi Obi Odogo. Oh, wow.
It's so
Anything for the
beautiful.
best. Anything for his baby girl. Wow. It's a wifey. It's a wifey. Say bye-bye
She's a
to
wife.
single
She's a
people.
Say bye-bye to single people. All right. Fine, stop. What, Easton worth a shot?
Not worth a shot.
Oh, man. All right. First of all, is this real?
Yeah, I think this is
This
real.
is real.
Yeah.
Why I think this is real. This appears to be in Africa.
Hashtag Ghana. Yep.
All right, there you go. See, I was going to say that might be a little bit racial thin ice for me to be stepping on.
I would have guessed Nigeria. So
Okay,
yeah, you're there. Yep.
That is a practice over there that is it's a little bit more of a manifesting type believing in this type of situation. I think this is real.
I do too.
Now say goodbye to the single people at the end of it there does throw it off for me a little bit. Let's not normalize being delusional. A sister shares her action of faith during Hallelujah Challenge. May it happen for you, sis. And I clicked on that profile. It is not jokes.
Cool. There you go.
I feel like they just walked by this when it was already set up, and then it was like, you know what?
Well, it's set up for somebody else.
Yeah.
That's a real. Oh, is that her?
Event decorator.
Hold on. Go back. See, dude, we're doing the Lord's work on the internet for you today.
I don't see a ring emoji. She didn't tag herself.
Yeah. Who is this? The person tagged?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, but the go back to the feed.
Mm-hmm.
That's
whose feed?
Whose feed is this? Who Worshipers Hub.
Just a Christian community channel. They're just grabbing clips. The plot thickens. If it is, but the other one, we debunked the other one from last week about the girl. Yeah.
Get on your knees or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Well, the internet uncovered the internet sussed that one
She
out.
didn't really make that one hard for us.
Yeah, the internet sussed that one out.
Yeah.
I'm on the fence on this one.
I do. Whether this one's real or not, I bet there's people doing this.
Yeah.
Odds are.
My friend from Bible study told me that we talked about like the purity pledge, or like I talked about that in my act a little bit. That her youth pastor took them to wedding dress shopping to wear red, like when she was like 15, to like imagine what it'd be like.
No, that's disgusting. Don't do that.
There's like 20 girls.
That's really weird. They're 15.
Yeah,
They're child brides. That's what we're role playing right now.
Imagine, what's the Jason's bridal? They're like, what? What are you guys doing?
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to explain to them that it's going to be a good day for them.
It's a teaching tool, actually. That's what we're doing today.
What happens when she turns 30?
That's insane.
Yeah, that's insane. Yeah. 15. And I would say, I will say that we've talked about this before the pod. We try to do right by the people that we review their clips. Mm-hmm. The girl with the Taylor Swift from last week. Yeah. She posted a follow-up video about that. Mentioned that we talked about her. Oh. She said that we did right by her.
Fair, like good.
It was fair. Yeah, good.
All right,
yeah,
cool.
Which that's what the internet is.
Nice.
She posted something on the internet. She's like, I understand this is the internet. We're going to get some jokes either way, but we were fair to her.
All right.
Yeah. And then the grape juice girl that we took some heat on posting her, she made another one.
So, she used water this time? Is she Mormon now?
Nice, dude. Nice. No, but so
you wouldn't see it because
she got a lot of press from it.
Okay.
And then made another one. Did another one privately at her house, made another video.
Right.
Which I'll chalk that up in the W column for us.
Another one for net positive.
Yeah, another net positive. What else we got going?
Beautiful wedding decor, by the way.
Shout out. But yeah,
Very
if
nice.
I was going to propose, I would hire that girl.
Good ad.
Good ad. Yeah, this podcast brought to you by her event company.
Let's get down to the. I'm not going to set this one up.
Okay.
This is we'll do the last one.
Which one?
The last one in what them Christians doing.
Oh.
Easton.
Tesla is not the enemy. Tesla is an American company. Praying peace, prosperity, and protection in the mighty name of Jesus Christ, God's Son.
Stop. We got it.
She hit the...
She hit the
hit the Jesus Christ.
Remember this?
Yes, of
course. Yeah, I
course.
forgot about that from church growing up.
Just unlocked a memory.
Yeah. What was that? Yes,
forget what
Jesus
song.
loves me. Yes,
Jesus loves me. Yeah, that's
Yes, Jesus loves me. Oh, dude, she's doing it. Oh, I forgot about
There it
that.
is.
Oh, Jesus loves. What am I talking about? It's Jesus loves me.
wow.
All right, this is a combination of this is a lot of Hobby Lobby, family Christian bookstores combined with. I mean, I've seen that. That's the for kids. That's the armor of God for kids.
I had that armor.
Yeah, you can buy that from Amazon. Combined with the American flag. Combined with what's the shirt?
Dolly.
Dolly Parton.
Got to.
Look, someone says this has to be satire. It
I'm going
okay.
I'm going real, bro.
for sure.
And we're just meshing topics here. But this would be the only thing that makes me think this is sincere is, you know what I'm going to say? The age.
Yeah.
If someone in their 20s is doing this, you know what I'm saying?
It's for views then, yeah. Yeah.
That's the main giveaway here.
Yeah.
Is all the other stuff. I would make this video.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see what this this autographed
Oh, you can't
guitar
see it.
says.
It's very autographed
Probably
by
Dolly.
Danny Goki or something. Sure. Dan Goki. Shout out.
Strays.
I don't know why that was unnecessary.
Danny catching
Danny's
strays.
A good buddy. Danny's a buddy of mine. But he's very patriotic. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, this is I mean Tesla? That's what we're
I think what are they?
That's who we're picking up the armor of God for?
Yeah,
Tesla?
Elon, this guy.
That's what we're doing?
Yeah. Are we positive?
That's the guy we're caping for here?
Are we sure? Yeah. I mean, but yeah,
It's
I guess,
weird that Christian America has taken up
the Christian patriot,
the sword for him
Has
to
a
be like
little,
he's our guy.
yeah.
Based on what?
Elon. You talking about Elon?
Yes.
Yeah. The Trump pass. Trump getting that pass. Now the Elon getting the pass as a Christian is wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Yeah. We gotta stop recruiting.
Dude.
We gotta say, people, you're not in, dude. You're not in. That's wild. This week's episode brought to you by Miracle Made. They're back, baby. Never left, actually. Miracle Made. The weather is heating up, and your nighttime bedroom temperature has a huge impact on your sleep quality. If you wake up too hot or too cold, I highly recommend you check out Miracle Made sheets, baby. Inspired by NASA and uses silver-infused fabrics. Also are temperature regulating, so you can sleep the perfect temperature all night long. Traditional bed sheets can harbor more bacteria than a toilet seat. Gross. It can lead to acne, allergies, and stuffy noses. Miracle Made offers a whole line of self-cleaning antibacterial bed sheets with pillowcases, comforters, prevent up to 99.7% of bacterial growth. Not 99.8, not 99.6, 99.7. Temperature regulating properties on these sheets. I woke up on them this morning. They're self-cleaning. You still have to wash them, but these sheets are infused with fabrics that prevent up to 99.7 of bacterial growth. Like I said, leaving it staying cleaner and fresh 3 times longer than you have to other bed sheets. No more gross odors, which is, I'm playing basketball tonight. And if I don't, sometimes I don't. You shower before you go to sleep. Yeah, we've talked about this at length. Comfort and quality designed for your skin. Upgrade your sleep, ladies and gentlemen, as the weather heats up. Go to trymiracle.com/netpositive to try Miracle Made sheets today. And whether you're buying them for yourself or a gift for a loved one, if you order them today, save over 40%. And if you use the promo code netpositive at checkout, you get free 3-piece towel set and save an extra 20%. Unbelievable. Miracle is so confident their product is backed by a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you aren't 100% satisfied, you get a full refund. Upgrade your sleep with Miracle Made. Go to trymiracle.com/netpositive and use code netpositive to claim your 3 free piece towel set and save over 40%. Again, that's trymiracle.com/netpositive to treat yourself. Thanks to Miracle for coming through the show for so long. Oh, and speaking of it heating up, baby, Goodr makes $25 active sunglasses that don't slip, don't bounce, and are 100% polarized. I played one of the most prestigious golf courses in the world, and I was wearing Goodr sunglasses.
Nice,
I was
dude.
wearing Goodr.
Rep the
bro.
brand.
Yeah, and let me tell you, when I played this golf course, that let me see. I'm trying to think of the right way to put this without
Sure.
getting in trouble.
Yeah.
I picked out my outfit meticulously.
Okay.
I'm talking about underwear, socks, belt,
Full body shave.
yes. Hat. I mean, I everything, and I go and I reached. First thing I reached for were the Goodrs.
Nice.
I don't think there's any more of a recommendation we can.
When you were getting dressed, you started with Goodrs.
Started with Goodrs.
That's
Yeah.
incredible. Just naked out of the shower.
Goodr.
Goodrs first.
First. And that's how I recommend you put them on. Lightweight and comfortable, 100% polarized, stylish, lots of cool colors if you're active or running or getting out of the shower. I shower in them, actually.
Oh, yeah.
They don't slip or bounce, easy to clean. Stylish sunnies for the summer, starting at only $25 a pair. Give me 2 pair. 1 year warranty, 30-day free returns, 100% satisfaction. Goodr is 100% carbon neutral, plus 1% for the planet. And they got a bunch of cool titles. Go just hop on there, hop on Goodr, and they got Ginger Soul $9 pour over donkey goggles. They got a lot of them, and I bet they got some new ones since last time I was on.
I'm sure they do.
I'm gonna get back on there.
Yeah.
If you want to support the show and pick up a pair, Goodr is giving Net Positive listeners free shipping on your first order. You can go to Goodr, Goodr, no E in there, Goodr/Net Positive, and use the code Net Positive to get free shipping. Goodr offers 30-day money-back guarantee and 100% satisfaction. Find a pair at goodr.com/netpositive and use the code netpositive to get free shipping, or hit the link in the episode description below. Goodr, dude, is one of those companies where I'm going to say that my girlfriend's mom, and she listens to this, she's the queen of this, buying the gifts, but also getting one for yourself.
Oh, nice.
You know that?
Yes.
You're like, I got, but I also.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought about, and then I got you one too.
Yeah, like I was there.
Yeah.
And then I thought,
You could also
do
yeah,
this.
Or I thought about you, and then I also loved it so much. I got the Goodr's perfect for this.
Yeah, it's great.
Get on the site. Oh, I can get this for my son, daughter. I can get this for my parents. I'm gonna get this for me.
Yeah.
Get all in there at once.
Yeah.
Get that shipment coming to you, baby. You want to get around the internet? Let's get to sincere. Let's get to all right.
We really have just been blending all the segments today, but whatever.
But we have a segment that we've been doing for a long time. It's called Real or Fake.
Yes.
We're updating the name of the segment.
Little rebrand.
It's the same. We're doing the same thing. It's now called Sincere or Satire. No,
I love it. I love it.
Or hold on, should we call it Satire or Sincere?
No, I like sincere or satire.
Sincere or satire.
Because it's still real or fake. We've just swapped out the words.
It's the same thing. Or sincere or satire. Basically, welcome to the portion of the show, Sincere or Satire. We took a look around the internet, watch a clip. We help.
Yeah.
We'll figure out if this is sincere or satire.
Yeah.
Let's watch the second one.
I vow to vote for the socially thoughtful candidate, even if it costs us a significantly larger amount of our take-home income. I vow to always be your...
Did I see one of those? Okay. Hold on. All right.
She did throw a fist up there, yeah?
Yeah, she threw her fist up.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. I'm not going to say sincere. I'm going to say this is a real wedding and a real piece of content.
Agreed.
Yep.
We all think that?
Absolutely agree.
Okay. They don't show the crowd, but it's this. I've seen fake wedding videos. Have you?
Fake wedding videos?
Like they're sketches.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
like
yeah,
a guy
yes.
falls off, or I've seen this. The audio makes this sound real.
Yes.
He's crying, which makes it sound real. Also, let me just say this: I vow to vote Democrat. You're packaging it in a way. Let's hear. I vote thoughtfully. The socially thoughtful candidate, even though it'll cost me a significant amount of take-home income. A Democrat.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what that is.
For sure.
A Republican wouldn't do this, I don't think. That just you're packaging it in a way that makes it a little bit more digestible. But you're saying I vow to vote Democrat for the rest of my life.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
And this, this is dead serious. He's crying. She puts up the Black Power fist.
She threw that fist up.
I'm pretty sure. Well, we got to watch it again. I watch it again.
Sure.
I vow to vote for the socially thoughtful candidate, even if it costs us a significantly larger amount of our take-home income. I vow to always be your.
I vow to always be your what?
He gets choked up. He gets stuck. He doesn't get to the next line.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh
no.
Is the second part of the line kind of backhanded? Is he taking a jab
at the amount of money he can bring home?
And is he saying like
a significantly larger amount of your take-home income?
Oh, he says your or our?
No. Hold on. Let's watch it.
Does he say your or our?
Just play from there. Hold on. We got to
for the socially thoughtful candidate, even if it costs us a significantly larger amount of our take-home income.
Our.
I vow to always be your.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is he on the other side of the aisle per se?
And it sounds like if she's gonna, if we're gonna get married, you're
voting Democrat.
Yeah, I
and
think
he's
so.
saying, I will, but I'm going to get one last shot in here before we do this.
What's the shot?
The shot is, it's dumb because we're going to be giving away our money.
Oh, he wrote it.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I see.
Is he taking one shot at the altar here, just being like, we're giving away a lot of our money, but I'll do it for you.
And he says, okay, that's different than what I was thinking.
Okay.
I was thinking she wrote this.
Oh, no.
So she's going, we have to vote the more socially acceptable, whatever.
Yeah.
But although it's going to give, what is it? I vow to, I got it right here.
I vow to vote for the socially thoughtful candidate.
Socially thoughtful. Okay. The socially thoughtful is just a range.
Mm-hmm.
Socially thoughtful, although, okay, go.
Is he saying it that way intentionally to leave the door open for himself? Because the way I'm reading this, the more, I mean, we've watched this now 20 times. The more I look at this, the more he's a Republican.
Yeah, he
and
is.
She's a Democrat.
Yeah, what do you mean? I saw that at the beginning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's sliding this in there as like I'll vote for the more socially thoughtful candidate.
All right, so what would she have liked him to say?
I will vote Democrat for the rest of my life. Next bullet point.
Because you told me I had to.
Yes.
Oh, so I like this guy then.
Yeah.
He's getting in a little bit of a shot.
That's what I'm thinking.
But this is your vows, dude.
Right.
First of all, this should not be in the vows.
I mean, I think it should be because clearly they have a good little dynamic here.
This has been discussed.
They laugh. The crowd laughs. I think that's cute.
Yeah. Hey, let me just say, they all know of this dynamic.
That's why it's there.
Hey, Jared, we've been at Thanksgiving, dog. We've been at Thanksgiving. We know you're out there on the back porch stressed out about this. He's like, I don't know if Jared and Monica are going to make it.
Hey, is that your Ford Raptor out front, Jared?
Because she's spray painting a Nazi symbol on your Tesla.
Will the owner of the camo-wrapped Ford Raptor with the swastika on the windshield please come out front, please?
The "Don't Tread on Me" license plate. Please remove it.
We know
the American flag on the 12-foot pole out the trunk.
Yeah, and they traded it in for a what is it, a Nissan Leaf or something like that.
Yeah, because they can't get a Tesla anymore. So.
They can't get a Tesla anymore. They can't do it.
Yeah, I didn't see that at first.
Yeah, this is what this segment is.
That's a good one.
This is the perfect.
Very
real. This is crazy. Oh, very real.
Yeah.
Very. This is not. And I've seen fake ones.
The shots on this are so dead giveaway too. Like these are just static tripoded. We're just gonna get the coverage for the wedding videographer.
Yeah. If this was satire, I would be shocked.
Yeah,
I would be truly shocked. Yeah.
His acting would be top tier if this wasn't real.
Yeah, he was crying.
He kills this.
Yeah.
That's a good one, bro.
Yeah, that's a great one. Thanks to whoever sent that one in. All right, sincere satire. Here we go. See, right here.
Hi, my name's Kylie, and here are some things that white people say without realizing they're being racist.
Okay, here we go. Listen up, guys.
Growing up, sometimes I was in rural, homogenous white areas, and other times it was diverse urban areas. But regardless, here are some things that I've heard.
We need to listen.
Number one, coming in hot, we have when a white person is telling a story and they mention the race of the person for no reason. That waitress, and then mention how she was Hispanic as if that somehow has something to do with her character. Number two, telling a story about someone from a different race and then doing an accent to make the story come to life. Number 3, saying the N-word in rap music or other songs because it's going too fast to skip it. Number 4, thinking that their lack of skill when it comes to sports is because they're white and not because, in fact, they are unathletic. Yes, they have actually said this. I've had a white boy tell me he would have gone to the NBA if he was black. Number 5, assuming that hearing people in public speaking a different language means they are talking badly about you. Specifically, nail techs or waitstaff, because white people think everything is about them. Like for part 2.
Okay.
I'm not saying anything. Go ahead.
Hold on. What? First things first.
Yep.
Sincere or satire?
Sincere.
Yep. That's great. I think it's sincere too.
Sincere.
And that's crazy, dude. That's what this is. Like I've seen just like one shade away from this being satire. You know what I'm saying? Like a video similar to this. I think it's sincere. It is
definitely sincere.
Definitely
no
sincere?
question. And we should walk through this point by point.
Okay. All right. My first one.
Yep.
Okay. Which is just wild. Just assuming, whispering the race. Like that waitress is Latino. Like she took multiple shots at other races and regular job like entry level jobs. Why don't you say assuming that CEO?
Right.
She did it.
Right.
You did it in the video, and then she did it again, like obviously like nail techs and waitresses. That's racist. That's what you're saying, dude. You're doing it. You're doing it right now. Gosh, it's just, am I lying? What? She goes, obviously, like, assuming that waitress is Mexican.
Yeah.
Why don't you just say landscaper?
But yeah, assuming your housekeeper is Latina, obviously.
Assuming the guy on customer support is Indian.
Right.
That's it. That's what you did. That's what you said on part 2 you couldn't do. Also,
per your previous email.
Per what you just said to us, dude. Oh, it's perfect, dude.
This is a good list, though. I will say this is a good list.
This is a great. Wait. I didn't saying the end.
What initially raised my eyebrows was number 3.
Okay,
where she says that white people say the N-word in a rap song because it's going too fast to stop.
I've never heard that.
Bro, no one has ever said.
Never.
First of all, I'm with you. If somebody uses that as the excuse, they're racist.
Yeah.
That's not the excuse.
Because it's going to. If somebody ever said that to me, I'd be like, get out of my car.
You could just close your mouth.
Anybody that's black is like, actually, just say it. I'd rather.
Just be honest.
I'd rather you just say the N-word. That's the wildest thing. Also,
dude, I'm so sorry. It was going too fast. Yeah. I couldn't stop.
Yeah.
You're not a train.
Bro, you're not a train, dude. Okay. And I've said this 1,000 times. And first of all, I've said this on here and many times. Racism is saying your race is better than another race because of X, Y, Z. If something is racial, meaning this race does something different, likes this kind of food, this race does not like this kind of food. This race likes to gather in meeting places. That's not racism. Pointing out differences in, if you're watching the 100-meter dash and the Olympics, you're like, all these guys are black. That is not racism. That's just pointing out that all different races are good at different things, are better than other races as a whole. That doesn't mean there's not fast white people. That does not mean there's not black people on tech support. That doesn't mean, and I'm going to get into the wild territory here, but
Cooper Flagg, best player in the country.
Yeah, he's white. That's not it's an anomaly.
She said white boy in this too, by the way. I don't like the way she said that.
I didn't like the way she said that either. I'm pissed. No. Yeah. Also, saying if I was black, I would be in the NBA. I had a white boyfriend. That's a compliment.
Hey.
If I was black, I'd be like,
yeah, I wish I was.
Yeah. If I was white, I'd be better at tennis. I'd be better at pickleball. I'd be like, Yeah, we got that one.
Yeah.
We invented the game.
If I was Indian, I'd be a doctor for sure.
I'd be better at being a doctor. Yeah, because they can. What you mean? What's that first comment said? The first comment says,
as a black person, this is nonsense.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you, dude. We're tired of y'all getting offended on our behalf. No, thank you. Let people live. I voted for Trump because of this, but okay, and that always goes back to accents.
Oh yeah, doing the accents to make the story come to life.
Yeah,
I think it's really we're just trying to show off that we can do an accent when we do. I think that's really what that is.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That you can do it.
Yeah.
Oh, I had an egg roll.
Right.
Is that pretty good?
I mean, the story just came to life.
And I don't even know what that one is.
But I know where we are, and I know what we're doing, and I know who's speaking.
Hola, amigo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Home Depot.
Yeah.
So
no,
like,
no.
Wait, isn't that you brought it to life?
No. I can't do that. Yeah. No, people doing an accent. Again, if you're doing an accent and speaking down,
right?
Saying they are,
right?
That's racism. Doing an accent, I've maintained this from the beginning, is not racism.
I think it depends on how good or bad your accent is. If it's good, it's green flag, you're good. But if you do a bad accent,
hey, when you're allowed to say the N-word, depending on how fast the rap song is,
right?
If it's fast,
what's the BPM?
Yeah, what's the BPM here?
What's the line? BPM?
So and so celebrity caught saying the N-word singing along to a rap song, but the BPM was so fast, we'll let him off.
Let him slide, dude. Yeah. This is great, dude.
It was over 140, so it's okay.
So this is sincere.
Yeah, dude, no question.
How, dude?
No question.
How? Gosh,
this is what we're doing, man. I mean, how? You should have known by the nose
I love
ring.
the internet, man. I just want to say I love the
wild, bro.
That's a truly, truly wild.
Wild.
We'll do one more. I don't know if we have time. Let's see what we get back.
We got news.
We do. Oh, yeah, you want to get to that. We do have one piece of news. We'll save the other one for next week. We got one piece of news, and this is a topic we've discussed at length on this pod.
Yeah.
You want to click on it, the second one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. Study reveals cold plunge reduces muscle growth by up to 66%. Oh, no. Not the cold plunge people again. Research has found that using cold plunges after lifting can actually blunt muscle growth and strength gains. In a 12-week strength training study, those who did cold water immersion after each session gained significantly less muscle mass and strength than those who actively recovered. Despite training identically, cold plungers saw up to 66% smaller increases in muscle growth. The reason: cold exposure suppressed key biological signals needed for hypertrophy. The cold group had a lower activation of the MOTR pathway and reduced satellite cell activity, both essential for muscle repair and growth. These effects weren't temporary either. Satellite cell response stayed flat for up to 48 hours, delaying the muscle building process at its core.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. We've been saying this.
Yeah.
Dude, we've been saying this.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, it keeps coming back to these trends that I just go, well, let me just hold on for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Just let me hold on for a second. And then just readily throw everything out and just adopt everything. And that goes for religion. That goes for politics. That goes for your relationship. That goes for sports, entertainment, everything you see on the internet. Just wait a second. Everybody and their mother in the sauna is going on and on about cold plunges. Let's just give it a second. Oh, I saw somebody on Twitter this week said, I'm gonna get on Ozempic, not because I need it, but just because of the lawsuit that's gonna come out.
Yeah,
that I'm gonna get paid for it.
Jump in.
Yeah, what's it called? The class action. Yeah, just for the class action lawsuit's going to come out, which is like that. Just, I think what we've also said here from the beginning is think for yourself. You decide what you're going to, like the Wim Hof does, like the cold plunge like retreats in like Alaska, and you just go out there and just like get in cold plunges with a bunch of other unemployed people. I'm sure. Yeah.
I don't think cold plunge is bad.
I don't either.
But it's bad for that. Like
it's
post-workout.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah, that's bad.
Great on a rest day type thing. You know what I mean? Like, that's great.
Yeah. And if they're like, it's just, somebody was like, I think I've said this before, it's like putting your body into shock.
Yeah.
It's giving your body a mini heart attack.
Yeah, I'm waiting on the one that's like, you actually shouldn't do it more than like twice a week because it's a problem.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah,
you know, like I'm waiting on that study because this study's been out for a while.
Yeah, I think they say the same thing about hot tubs. I think they say the thing about sauna. Like it's good for a post, but you just shouldn't live in there. Running ultra marathons are bad for your. You know what I'm saying? Anything.
Dude, everyone's obsessed with like just optimization, like bio optimization, and like it's like, dude. The same things that have been true for 1,000 years for like health are still true. Like eat whole foods, eat like a balanced diet, eat
the more
not
things you
at terrible times of the day. Like do these things physically to stay fit.
Oh, like as if in 20. When did the cold plunge come out? When did
COVID?
Yeah. When everybody was clearly like this.
Yeah. When we were all thinking really clearly.
Cold water. Interesting. And the guys were going to freaking feed and seed and getting a horse trough and putting it in their backyard.
Yeah. Farmers are like, where are the troughs?
Yeah. They're all being bought up by influencers at the Soho House. Gosh. Yeah, shout out to the cold plungers.
Sure.
But you know it's also a nightmare?
What?
The guy that's in the sauna going, the cold plunge is actually bad for you.
Right.
Like now it's going to be
that
him.
guy either.
Now it's going to be him.
Yeah.
We just, I mean, I was talking to my pastor actually yesterday, and we were talking about a video that I was going to make about something or other. And I go, a lot of the videos that I have made, like that are true now, like I made 6-7 years ago. Like the virtual reality church.
Yeah.
I made that joke in 2016 about like putting on goggles and that's true. Like a lot of the things that I've satirically poked fun at have become realities.
Yeah.
And that's this. We said this at the beginning. I don't know. We said, well, I went into and it said tip 20, 25%, 30%. I go, I don't think so. And now in essence, people have come to, that's true.
Yep.
Yeah. So what?
Just shaking my head at the world.
What you want us to say? Hopefully we helped you. And let me just also say there's a bunch of people that have sent in a bunch of amazing pieces of decor here.
Yes.
I have a couple of them at my house.
Yes.
And some of them have just literally taken hours to have, people have made these. I have this like a tire pump gas station thing, and then some people have stitched some things, and some people, the old girl came to the meet and greet that drew. Remember the one that was drawn that you had red hair or something like that?
Yes.
She's like, Alex doesn't have red hair. She wanted to clarify that.
Oh, thank you.
But I have that in my house as well.
Nice.
So there's a lot of them that can't put up here every week.
Yeah.
But we have them all at the house, and there's like a lot of people spend a lot of time working on those, and they are proudly displayed.
They're awesome, man.
And what would you rather be on the podcast or my house?
I'd rather be at your house.
At the house.
For sure.
Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next week.
I mean, yeah, sure, it was a little weird, but on the net, it was a positive. It was a positive. You cannot be serious. On the net, it's a positive.